This is what I have to start my day with. What do you think of that? On this rainy day, 2 hours later than when I should start, I'm here, first entrance. Yep, so I got something from the first one. Let's see what happens in the next. Second one. Got nothing. Y'all guys are so gonna say holy sh in this one. I went to the usual one, the one right there that you most likely saw a picture of, and they had a treasure trove of freaking damn games. I might be coming back here very, very soon. Hopefully they might store them. But anyways, I gotta say finish. I had to wait quite a while to do this, and finally I get to do this. Of course, I need to put side note, I actually talked to Retro Hunter K. We most likely have actually game hunting this weekend, so sadly I'm not gonna be bouncing around saying I got systems and stuff because, well, I don't get to be that lucky because I'm doing pawn shops. But anyways, you will be amazed at what I got. So let's go with the first one. As you guys saw, it's different stuff. So here's what I got. Wait, this is the wrong one. This is the last one. Oh yeah, it's in the bottom. I went to Cash America, and this is what I got. Some non-related stuff. I got Electra. Yes, I suck. That's $1. Watchman. Yep, I finally get to have this. And of course, the one that I definitely made sure I got. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Holy crap. And it was just $4.90. So here is the reveal of the games that are in that bag. For $15, I got NBA 2K3, NBA Street Vol.3, Mario Party 6, and they knew that it actually was worth a lot because they said $4.99 for it, even though no manual, no case. Mario Kart Double Dash, $4.99 too, because they're like, oh, Mario games. Megaman Anniversary Collection, and of course, Crash Bandicoot Wrath of the Cortex. At least these two right here. The good news is that those I'm going to be able to sell very, very easily. Thank goodness for that. Okay, next to the next one. After that one, I went to my Salvation Army. And of course, you guys noticed the photos I showed you. They had some decent games, but there was one game I looked up and had to pick up because if I don't, I would be a stupid idiot. So this is one that I'm like, okay, sure, even though the cover is cracked. Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3 for $2.99. Yes. Luckily, I'm not going to keep this one, so I'm very, very happy to get this, and I need to switch that hopefully sooner or later. But yeah, interesting. Technically, if I would wait it to Tuesday, Wednesday, I could actually got it half off, meaning 149. But hey, I had to get it now, or someone would have got it before me. So after going to the Salvation Army, I decided why not check out that place again with the guns and everything. And they did a rearrangement if you guys haven't checked that out, which of course you guys haven't checked that out. But anyways, yeah, they did some rearrangements. And I basically decided, hey, why not check stuff out? And lo and behold, and you guys most likely saw my collection video. If not, it'll be somewhere around here. But yeah, in my collection video, my PSP gallery of games totally sucks. So I'm glad to show you a game that I got, not because I need to build my PSP, it's because I wanted it. Exactly. No manual, sadly, but I wanted this game. And another game for $5. You're not gonna believe this. For $5, I got... Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, also a quick note, this one does not have a manual, and for the Wii U one, they do have the manual and everything, even the code. Awesome. And it's not a bad disc either. Of course, last but not least is the one that I'm like, it was awesome and reigned supreme, but now it's totally like, oh, whatever. Anyways, I got a few games for $1 each. Destroy All Humans 2 on PlayStation 2, I finally get to play it. And of course, I can't fail if I do get a NBA 2011. This time I actually bought one. Yeah, I think chances are that's gonna actually rise in price, because come on. And last but not least is the freaking Yu-Gi-Oh game. But inside this, my gosh, Crash, Bandicoot Warped. It's a bit scratched, but not that bad. Bash Bandicoot 2, the Cortex Strikes Back. Not that bad. And of course, so I don't know how many there should be, but there's only one disc. Either way, I hope it's like at least disc 1. But yeah, so that's what was in there. Interesting, huh? Yeah. Alright, well, there is my collection, and I actually spent $34, and what I got back is actually 80 cents. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but hey, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. A few things I need to talk about is in, let's see, the second one. Yeah, the second one I went to, they did have a box full of stuff, and I actually went to ask. And of course, not to be a jerk, but dude, the black lady there, it's like, yeah, not to be a jerk, not to be racist, I'm black anyways. So yeah, the black lady there, she helped me out. She was a bit rude the first time around when I actually visited there. So she was nice this time around. That's the good news. She was nice this time around. But I actually went to go the other side, the other cashiers over there, because it's like, think about it. I know she works there, but why not ask the people who have to stare at that spot for days, months, years? So to ask them, hey, what happened to the box, sounds more logical than actually asking her, who is wide open, to actually ask, hey, what happened to this box? Because for all she could say is, I don't know, let me ask. And I don't really want to get with that. I'd rather get with the ones who stare at the box for weeks and be like, go away already, I'm tired of staring at you. But instead, yeah, so she got a little bit in trouble because she already was dealing with me before with the whole Alpha Sapphire being $28. Yeah, so the person got a case on her and said, help him out. And it's like, I already helped him out. So I look kind of bad at this situation. But on the other hand, you got to understand, this is the logic I thought, is that the people who are staring at the box most likely know what happened to the box than the person who is staring at the jewelry case that's actually near the front door. That's my logic. Let's see, the third one, there was a bunch of freaking GameCube games you don't believe. There was Driver. There was like so many games I just can't really remember. I only picked out the good ones, so I technically am a shark now.
I'm technically am a shark because now, yeah, someone actually does go back and I did leave some good games, in quotations, leave good games because I tried my best to get the whole entire GameCube cover. I tried my best, but sadly, she was like, no, which it's like, oh my gosh, it's like, well, please, I would like to have the dude that I saw in the last pawn shop, but like, you want to get those games? All right, let's try to see if we can get you these games. But instead, no, she was like, So I had no choice but to actually look through it and pick out the games I most likely to be interested in and leave out the rest. So Driver was one of the games I remember. Pac-Man World or something, that was another one. I really hope those don't move, but hey, I bet they most likely will. I'm not sure. So in time, hopefully I'll be able to retrieve those as well. But for right now, it's like bullcrap. So they didn't. Yeah, the worst part is that she actually had to go to the guy. She had to go to the manager guy, and it was like, and they were just talking back and forth on the pricing and stuff. And it's like, my gosh, my gosh. I tried my best to haggle. I even told the whole entire case. I held the whole entire GameCube case with all the games and said, I'll give you $20 for all of them. Which, of course, that makes sense. She say no, but on the other hand, you have to figure out that, yeah, sadly, if this was a yard sale or a garage sale, hell yeah, I'll be able to get all those. But sadly, this is a pawn shop. They can sniff out being haggling and stuff like that, so I wish I could have got them all. I really wish I could have got them all, but oh well, I had to leave them behind. One thing I'm like, oh, I should have asked it, but of course I shouldn't because, dude, oh my gosh. So, I guess I should basically try to make friends there. I would have hoped that the dude, which I think the dude that did sell me a few games for a decent price, I should have went to him and waited for him instead of this girl because this girl, my gosh, my gosh. It really sucked. It sucked balls doing that. All right, anyway, so yeah, the gun one was cool. The gun one was awesome. I'll most likely definitely check that again and not ditch. The other one is okay, but I think it's most likely just going to be a diamond in a rough as well. So those two are diamonds in a rough, I guess. Value Pawn is the worst one of them all. That just surprised me. The last one, that was the Shining Beacon, that actually had like GameCube games and they were like $1 each. They do the $1 each thing, and that was cool. But there is really no GameCube games, and they got wise enough to actually say, you know what? Looks like the Nintendo 64 is worth a lot of money, so we're gonna put it for $3.99 now. Which I'm like, holy frick, wow. Last but not least is there was the cashier. The cashier was cool. Only two things. One is that the cashier was cool. The cashier was being worked so hard. I'm a dude, but man, she was kind of hot. So I gave her. No, the worst part is just that the cleavage was out there. It's like, of course, I snuck peeks while she was working. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be a guy, but seriously, my gosh. She's not really that hot as in a hot actress, but I think she was pretty hot. The worst part was just the fact of while walking to the game hookup that you guys saw previously. The worst part is that looking and I saw that one of the game handhelds was on and it was Nintendo. And I was like, don't you want to turn that off? And it turns out that the manager's like, no, 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 no one touched anything. No one touched anything. And I'm like, what the frick? So you're going to allow it to run and lose its battery power. Me personally, if you want to have risky situations where your freaking that battery just all of a sudden lights all the other batteries and then all of a sudden a big fat fire, well, that's good for you, manager. Good job. But seriously, you need to cut that crap off. Cut it off because I personally can't tell you how good Nintendo batteries are. They're very good, but I would not risk having it on 24/7. Yeah. And of course, even the manual, well, I saw the Game Boy Advance manual. I read that. It said 3 hours of play and then have a 30-minute rest, or heck, even more than that. So you think it just said, hey, have a rest, but keep your DS on? No, it didn't say anything about that, which is kind of stupid. It really messed up that he's not going to let anyone actually touch it. But Hey, that's it. This is all the stuff I got. I would have loved to actually have posted all the photos of all the prices that I could have bought it for and how what the savings, but it's gonna be down below. For right now, this laptop is kind of pissing me off, so I'm gonna be ending it here. Anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for another pawn shop browsing. Chances are you're gonna get more of a testing one, which will be 4.5, and see if they actually work. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, thank you for watching.